One of the biggest highlights of 2022 was seeing Ghostface back in action as the Scream 6 trailer showed the popular foe tacking down his prey in a crowded NYC subway station. As soon as that epic teaser dropped, the web exploded with wild fan theories and dedicated sleuths scouring for Easter eggs. It's been a treasure hunt of epic proportions. In this video, we'll look at the 4 biggest theories surfing on the internet and explain why they do or do not hold weight. We'll also provide the latest updates on Scream 6 plus some notable Easter eggs you must have missed out on. So make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video. And again, subscribe to the Weekday Watch to stay up to date with the latest the industry has to offer. Theory 1: Ghostface's cult will do more damage this time out. As the Scream franchise continues to haunt our screens, rumors swirl about the possibility of a sinister cabal of Ghostface killers wreaking havoc on Sydney and the rest of the legacy characters. With the series' track record of copycat killers and the inclusion of toxic fandom in the upcoming film, it's not hard to imagine a swarm of evildoers donning the iconic masks and causing chaos. Will this theory become a terrifying reality, or is it just a nightmare conjured up by die-hard fans? Only time will tell. Theory 2: Sam might be the real antagonist in Scream 6. In the previous Scream installment, audiences were left stunned by the revelation that Sam is the daughter of the notorious killer Billy Loomis.
I'm not like you.
Really? And how else are you gonna survive? I say accept who you are, let's get out there, find out who's doing this, and cut some fucking throats!
No!
This shocking twist has led some fans to speculate that Sam may be destined to follow in her father's footsteps and become the next Ghostface. Given Skeet Ulrich's return to the franchise and the focus on the connection between Billy and Sam in Scream 6, this theory certainly holds weight. Will Sam succumb to her dark inheritance, or will she break the cycle of violence and become the hero of her own story? Only time will tell. Theory 3: A set of new Sydney, Dewey, Gale, and Randy. Randy Meeks was a beloved sidekick in the Scream franchise because he was knowledgeable and resourceful enough to survive at least one film. Some fans speculate that the latest Scream installment sets up a similar dynamic to the one that existed at the end of Scream, with Sydney and Gale being replaced by Sam and Tara Carpenter, respectively, and Chad Meeks and Mindy taking on the roles once occupied by Dewey and Randy, with Sydney and Gale serving as supporting characters. Theory 4: Is Stu Macher the real Ghostface? Is he really gone? Or is it all just a wicked ruse?
You're gonna love this. We got a surprise for you, Sydney. Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a Scream, baby. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back.
Even though it seemed that Stu met his demise in Scream, rumors have circulated about his possible return from the grave. Lillard, who played a background character in Scream 2, has even referred to himself as a Stu Truther, fueling speculation that the killer may still be out there, waiting to strike once more. Many fans predicted that Stu could be unmasked as one of the killers in the 2022 Scream film, which returned to the scene of the crime at Stu's house. However, some purists argue that it would have been too crowded to introduce new characters, bring back the legacy cast, and reveal Stu's unexpected survival all in the same film. Now that the dust has settled, perhaps Scream 6 will bring the return of Stu, potentially as the mastermind behind a cult of Ghostface devotees. Now that we're done with the theories, here's the rundown on the biggest Easter eggs that skipped your eye. Subtle nods to horror franchises of the past. The Scream 6 teaser trailer was filled to the brim with lots of nods and Easter eggs to the biggest horror movies of the past. From Creep to Hellraiser to Friday the 13th, the teaser made a big effort to pay homage to the movies that set significant precedents throughout history. When Ghostface appears in the teaser for Scream 6, he is surrounded by Easter eggs including a zombie, a werewolf, and Grace from Ready or Not. Behind Ghostface is a man dressed as Pinhead from the Hellraiser franchise, and seated on the right side of the frame is Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. There is also a werewolf mask in the teaser that bears a resemblance to the wolf mask worn by Mark Duplass' character Joseph in the 2014 indie horror film Creep and its 2016 sequel. Some fans speculate that Ghostface may reference indie horror films such as Creep and Scream 6, although it is also possible that these Easter eggs are simply coincidental. Get ready to ride the rails of terror with Scream 6's official subway map. Ghostface's iconic mask serves as the inspiration for the poster, which features stops named after deceased characters from previous Scream films. Each line represents a different movie in the franchise, with names like Billy Loomis, Tatum Riley, Dwight Riley, and Casey Becker appearing on the map. The map also hints at Kirby Reed's potential involvement in the film, with her name appearing as the only closed stop. But be on the lookout for Sam Carpenter's name, which looms larger than the rest. Could this mean a bigger role or a turn as the main victim in the upcoming film? Get ready for a Scream-worthy reunion. Everything we know about Scream 6. Bettinelli, Alpin, and Gilly once again returned to the director's chair for Scream 6, with Villela and Williamson serving as executive producers. The creative team is rounded out by Vanderbilt, Neenstein, and Sherrick as producers, and Vanderbilt and Busick have crafted a spine-tingling script. When the sixth film was first announced, Radio Silence shared their excitement to be part of the Scream family and to bring the next chapter of the saga to life. Fans eagerly anticipated the return of the survivors from the last Scream installment, and our expectations were met in May when Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, and the other actors were confirmed to reprise their roles as Sam, Tara, Mindy, and Chad. Courtney Cox, who has played the indomitable Gale Weathers in all previous Scream films, also revealed on the Just for Variety podcast in March that she had received the script for Scream 6. Get ready for a bloody good time when Scream 6 returns on March 10, 2023. What's your biggest theory about Scream 6? Let us know in the comments below.